This video is about where it's for somebody, and she told me that she's going through this thing where her and her boyfriend broke up and she can't get over him, and she wants me to give her advice about how to either get back with him or how to get over him. Well, let's see. If you can't get over him, then I mean, of course you're not gonna be able to get over him, because I mean that's you've been with that person for a certain amount of time, and I guess you got used to them already, or you're starting to get used to them, and maybe you have really strong feelings about that person, and you probably do, and I mean you okay. The best way to get over that person is to, I mean, it's easier for you to, it'll get easy when you not really ignore that person, but avoid them. I mean, if they keep coming back to you and they're saying that I miss you and I love you and all that stuff, or maybe they're texting you saying, "Hey, how are you? How's your morning?" or "Good morning," and calling you beautiful or gorgeous or something like that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna help. So, I mean, just tell that person that you want space. Not that you need time, but just that you need space, and them coming to you and talking to you and trying to talk to you, it's not helping. And so, I mean, for me, I'm going through a breakup myself, and I'm trying to get over that person. And right now I'm avoiding that person. I'm not going to talk to that person. I'm not going to talk about that person. I mean, it's sort of okay to think about that person and think, "Oh yeah, I miss them. I miss how they would hug me, how they smelled, how they would compliment me." But at the same time, it's bad because I mean, you're bringing yourself back to that time where you guys were happy and you guys were worry free, or when you guys were just didn't have no problems, didn't have any problems. And I mean, that's really good. And just give yourself time. Get when you and your boyfriend or your ex-boyfriend are ready, you guys will get back together. You guys will get no, not get back together. No. Okay, you guys will talk to each other. Or maybe you can't talk to each other cuz even if you guys are ready to move on and all that stuff, sometimes you can't talk to that person anymore cuz it brings you pain, or you just don't want to, because you remember when you talk to that person or you think about that person, you think about how much that person hurt you or what you've been through with that person, and that's not good, obviously. But I mean, like me and my ex-boyfriend, I he hurt me a lot. He just wasn't a good boyfriend because he made me do stuff that I didn't want to do. And I mean, he sometimes, not sometimes, but like just rarely, he would talk to me, or he would text me and be like, "Hey, how are you?" or, "Oh, can you give me somebody's number?" And then you're totally over that person, and then he's just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, can I ask for something?" And then like you give it to them, and then you're just like, "Okay, bye." And then they're just like, "Oh no, aren't you gonna talk to me?" And you just want to be like, "No, bitch, I don't want to talk to you." But you don't want to be rude. But I mean, sometimes you just gotta let that person go, because sometimes you just need to think about yourself. Then think about yourself. than somebody else. Like, think about yourself more than that for once. First, hold on. Sometimes you gotta think about yourself first before somebody else. And sometimes that's the best. Well, yeah, sometimes that's the best. Unless it's like somebody, you guys are both running from like a bear or something and you trip somebody. Yeah, no, don't do that. Just save that person. But sometimes it's just, you don't want that person to get hurt, but at the same time you're doing it's the best for both of you guys, or it's mostly the best for you. You need to think about yourself. I mean, sometimes it's hard because it was hard for me to think about myself, and because I'm not used to it, and that's okay. But I mean, well, not that's not okay, but that's something else. Um, but you just need to think about yourself this time, and think about, was he really good to me? Did I really like how he was going about things, and just stuff on that. And then if you want to get him back, if you want to get him back, then I mean, then, well, don't think about yourself for that one. Think about you and that person. Cause if that person, okay, if you broke up with that person, and that person still loves you and still cares about you like a shitload, then talk to that person and just apologize for whatever you did. Maybe if you broke up with him first, then apologize for that and just tell that person why. Tell that person why, and give them reasons why you broke up with him or her. And you just gotta talk to that person, and that's just the easiest way. And don't ask his friends or her friends. Don't ask your friend to go ask him or that person, him or her. Don't go to friends. Just don't. I mean, I know you love your friends, and I know that you would do anything. Maybe you'll do anything for your friend, but just, this is your problem, not theirs. So don't bring it to them. Don't bring it to them. Don't bring it to them. Just deal with it yourself, okay? And just talk to them and tell them maybe why you want to get back together. Just be like, I really love you, and don't say that cheesy stuff like, oh yeah, I can't live without you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Maybe they'll say that like when you break up with them the second time. They'll be like, oh yeah, didn't you say you love me and that you wouldn't live without me? But don't say it. I mean, I know it's nice for to hear it from somebody, but don't do it, because as much as you might feel like it, feelings do change. And so if you, okay, so basically, if you want to get back, talk to that person, give them reasons why, and just listen to them. Don't think about yourself about that, because you have to think about how they feel and how you feel. And so if you want to get over them, then just avoid them for however long you need, because it really helps. And maybe you'll be friends with them in the future, or maybe not. It's fine. It's fine. Just, it's fine. And yeah, I hope that really helped. If you guys need anything, just ask me. If my video sucked, I'm very sorry. Just tell me if it sucks or if it's really good. And yeah, thanks.